and you can have all the treasures you want. This stuff's easy and simple. It's not ocean waves and seagulls. You don't have to move to Sedona, where all the force fields come together, in Arizona.
But to your right, that guy over there, he ain't living so well. But you're learning something. Because if the tables were turned, could you deal with it?
Anywhere I locked up, I couldn't go to the store. I just studied profusely, man. It was a horrible experience.
Why shouldn't I suffer? Maybe what I'm going through is made for me and me alone, because no one on earth can go through the hell that I'm going through right now, because I'm the only one that was built for it. I'm the only one that was created for it. This is why I'm going through it. I'm going through it because it's necessary. It's necessary for me to understand, for me to be better, for me to be stronger.
Let's teach our kids the simple ways to transform their health, number 1. Their economics, number 2. Their ability to communicate, number 3. Their life and treasure and lifestyle, number 4. Spirituality, number 5. And the list goes on and on. Let's not leave out any of the least of disciplines that encourage us to do the next one, to do the next one, to do the next one. First thing you know, this whole scenario for you is spinning up instead of out of control on the negative side. This is all you got to do. It's as simple as this. It's as simple as a start, committing yourself to life change. And once you start down this road, I promise you, you'll join the 10% and the 3%. We're going to talk financial independence in just a little while. Guess how many people can retire from the income of their own personal resources when it comes time to retire? Answer, 5%.
Could you handle that stress? Could you handle that poverty? How long have you been homeless? How long have you been hungry? How long have you not had clothes on your back? How long have you been out of a job? Did your family walk out on you? Did your father walk out on you? Did your mother walk out on you? Are you going through a bad relationship? Have you lost your way? This is what you're learning right now. Sometimes we all got to learn the hard way. How many times as a child you heard your mother and father tell you not to do something, but you did it anyway?
In the most independent country in the world, 95% are dependent, 5% are independent. Take charge of your own retirement. I'm telling you, if you take charge of your own retirement through personal development and all these skills we've taught today, plus what's coming up, financial independence, I'm telling you, take charge of your own retirement, you can multiply it at least by 5, maybe by 10, maybe by 20, maybe by 100. Let the government take care of it, some company take care of it, you got to divide by 5. Take charge of your own life, take charge of your own day, take charge of your own conversation, take charge of your own family, take charge of your own possibility. Learn these skills, develop this kind of strategy, and I'm telling you, life will open up for you. Join the 3%, join the 10%, join the 5%, walk away from the 95%. In our Leadership Weekend, we teach.
And you had to learn the hard way. It wasn't the fact that you got disciplined perhaps by your parents, but the world disciplines you more. That's what makes it beautiful. The hard times sometimes can be the best times. Why? Because you're gonna build up something. You're gonna build up that grit. You're gonna build up that tenacity. You're gonna have a better understanding. But you gotta know what direction you're going, and sometimes you may not even know. Sometimes people hate to be wrong because they feel that they're always right. Sometimes you got to learn how to listen and not always speak out and thinking that you know so much. Because you're gonna learn the hard way that you're just not that smart. You don't have all the answers. We're just people. Walk outside your door. Driving your vehicle up and down the road, you will see how much you can really learn just from people.
I must learn to suffer a little bit. I cannot reap the rewards of success without understanding about struggles. So I say to you, don't ever doubt. Don't ever fear. Don't feel that you have to be unexplained, that you can't carry on to build a better you. Because you have to understand that there are many people out there in the world that don't have the capabilities, that you've got to carry on the good fight. And this is why you are going through.
So when I wrote on that paper, the assignment was write on a piece of paper what you want to be when you grow up. I'm 10. I wrote, I want to be on TV. That was that faith, the belief in things that you cannot see. I ain't see no way I could be on TV, but I wrote it down. I didn't know no better. I'm 10. I wrote it down. Teacher called me to the front of the class. I thought I'm gonna get me a gold star because she had everybody stand and read their paper and their name. She called me to the front. I'm thinking, I'm going up here to get a gold star. I ain't never had one before. This must be, my answer must have been really good. I can't tell you how wrong I was. That lady didn't call me up there to give me no gold star. She called me up there to humiliate me. And when I got up there, that lady lit into me.
And I want you to, Maul gonna come up here in a minute. I want to steal his thunder. But as a brother, I've adopted his 5 pillars. And I need you to ask yourself, where are you in your finances? You should be a king. You should have money just flowing in. You were born an ATM machine. I told you that. You should have no money problems. You only have money problems because you're looking at what somebody else is doing and you're trying to be them. If you would just be who God called you to be, when you were born, the Creator birthed you with creation. He put you in a situation where you have a personality and a set of skills that come with that personality that's automatically gonna bring you money. You don't gotta beg. You were built with money. Does that make sense? I was just on doing what I was supposed to be doing. C was the ones like, E, you're doing too much. I'm gonna have to make you into a household name. Once I make you a celebrity, keep doing what you're doing. But celebrity status is going, absolutely. We got a book coming out. C was like, bro, nobody caring about no book. But we're gonna do the book because if you make the bestsellers list, now we could charge $125,000 times 30 gigs a month. Now you got the money that you need to take care of the kids. You need to take care.
What you are going through right now, you must understand that it is an opportunity of a lifetime for you to suffer, to build, to fall, to fail, to grow, to hurt. But you got to keep moving. You can't give up on your life. You have to understand that everything that you are dealing with right now is only a temporary thing. It will not last forever. And that pain that you are dealing with right now, those things that you are feeling in your heart right now, these are going to put you in a position to make you feel that you are not worthy.
She said, why would you write something like this on your paper? First of all, why you called me up here? You know I can't talk. You already know I can't talk. And she just said, why would you write something like this on your paper? And I'm standing out. I'm trying to get it out. She said, who in this school ever been on TV? Who in your family ever been on TV? Who in this neighborhood ever been on TV? She said, look at you standing there. You can't even talk. How they gonna put somebody like you on TV? So every Christmas, I send her a flat screen TV. I want her to see what God had done for me. I wanted her to see that no matter what she said about it. Attitude determines your altitude. If you're a positive person, positive things happen to you. If you're a negative person, negative things are going to continue to happen for you. If you can put that in your scope this year, just change your attitude. Wake up and smile. How about just wake up and be grateful? Life is really 10% what happens to you and 90% what you do about it.
Just the taxes alone. Are you hearing me? We got a foundation. Just the taxes alone. Now I don't got to give it to Uncle Sam. Now I can put it. Is it making sense? So I need you to ask yourself, where am I in my finances? Where am I in my fitness? And I'm just gonna be real. Everybody in this room, you already got it. What do you mean by that, E? Some of y'all, if you would act like you act with your fitness and everything else, you'd be fired. But the only place where you put that energy is in going to the gym. And you know why? Because you like the feeling you get when you come out and they can see it. And the reason why you don't want to do the spiritual part is because when you do the spiritual part and you come out and you don't necessarily see it. You're not getting credit for the spirit boy. But if you could do the spiritual boy and come out and people could see it, you would do it. That's a boy. A boy does what he does, even when he perfects his body, because he wants people to see it. Matter of fact, that's why some of you, when you're on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, your shirt is off while you're doing it.
I'm here to let you know that you are worthy and you are built to last. Because your creation matters, the step that you take on this earth matters. And you, my friend, has just begun. There are going to be many things that are going to go on in your life all the time. And you're not going to always be able to smile. You're going to have those days when you're going to have to cry, and it's okay to cry. But don't let yourself be vulnerable to weakness. Don't let weakness consume you. Don't let hopelessness consume you.